All right, everyone, here we go with the week of September 28th through October 4th, 2025. We're getting there, right? We're getting there. I'll tell you what. Pre-shuffle. Now, what actions are they going to take after yesterday's context reading? You know, don't even get me started. That was some crazy energy. I was not prepared for that. I handled it well. I said in the reading yesterday that today's reading was going to be weird. It is. Here's your pre-shuffle. This is just the surface energy. The surface energy is just, it's just that. It's superficial. It's like judging it's like judging a book by its cover, right? Judging somebody by how they look. Oh, look at her. Look at what she's wearing. Oh, asshole, right? Something like that. You don't even know the person. You don't know anything about them, but because she got that ugly green shirt on, she's shit. Okay? That's surface energy. But you shouldn't have cards like this. This is like making huge judgments about somebody, right? I mean, huge. Like they're horrible people just judging it based on a shirt. This is the Star, the Tower, the Death card, and the Four of Cups. There's the Four of Cups again. We can't get rid of it. All leading to new love. All leading somehow to new love. I'm just going to paraphrase the surface energy, if I may. Shit's about to blow up. Shit's about to happen. Something's about to get very catawampus. And catawampus, if you don't know, is basically send lawyers, guns, and money. Okay? The shit has hit the fan. It's really what's going on here. And for some reason, when the dust settles, there's a new love. You know, you might wake up, you might have a huge fight with a soulmate and wake up next to them the next morning and go, where the hell are my pants? Oh my God, what did I do? Right? Like that. I don't know. But this is a big deal. This is a huge deal. The Tower crossing the Star. After a Tower comes a Star. They're going in the right order. The Tower happens. The Star is the base energy. The Death card is transformation. I'm not sure why the Four of Cups is here again. I'm not sure. I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, honestly. It feels like a past tense energy. Feels like the Four of Cups is there because it's something that you didn't know you cared about or you didn't know you wanted, and then it happens and you're like, okay, well, you know, you just sort of deal with it as it happens. I have no idea. Let's find out what actions they're going to take. We got a crazy reading. I've taken an extra Advil, had an extra piece of bacon. We're good to go. All right, we're ready to rock. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. We're splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces, just like we did the other day. In the Friday reading, there's text at the top of the description to explain why there's no timestamps here. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. The sign names are just there as a reference, and people on YouTube seem to like them. Okay? Really, it's just 1 through 12, if you want to look at it the way I do. All right? Overall energy of 1 through 12 is a 9 of Cups. And the 2 of Swords. Yeah. What do I do now? I think, if I'm to make a guess here, and I don't like guessing, but I'm going to, in this crazy energy, I think you're about to get something you wanted. I think a wish is about to become fulfilled for you. And I think you're not quite sure what to do with it because you didn't expect it to happen. I've had that happen a couple of times in my life. Stuff that I got some wild, crazy wish, right? And it happens, and you never really expected it to happen, so you really don't know what to do. You kind of find yourself here. I've been there. I can dig it. All right? So there you go. I don't know. That's what I think. That's the overall energy. For somebody else, I don't know. This is just your energy attached to it. I have no idea. Hell, you may even pull back from it with the Four of Pentacles underneath that. We're going to clarify with the Witches. Randomly at the bottom is somebody from your past or something from your past returning. Perhaps this is something from your past that you never thought would make an appearance again. I don't know. Could be a zit for all I fucking know. I'm just reading energy. Let's find out. All right, we'll get you some benzoyl peroxide or something. Our story starts with Aries position 1, ends with Pisces position 12. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Doesn't matter what your sign is. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. This card is the most closely related to these, so let's go. Let's start our story, right? It's a story. It's Soulmate cycle split into 12. Here we go. 6 of Cups. What did I show you? What did I show you? Rewind. It's right there. I said it's either a past situation. Could be a zit. Could be a person or a past situation returning. There it is. It comes out. First card out. Oh, I got to place that sucker right, or this will get all messed up. Let's put it right there. Okay. Let's clarify it. I mean, I already talked about it, so I don't really need to go into it too much. Our story begins with somebody returning. If this was a book, the opening line, I know nobody knows what that is anymore, but if it was a book, it's a thing, it's got pages, you open it up and read it. The opening line might be, and he returned to town after a long, long retreat. I don't know. Something along those lines. It feels like something's returning after a long time gone. In other words, that tree got a lot bigger. Yeah. May have planted that tree. Let's see. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Let's roll. Let's do this. The week of September 28th through October 4th. Yeah, it's technically Rocktober. I know. I named it. I got to stick with that. All right, here we go. It's crossed by the Fool. Yep. Somebody's taking a... I don't want to say that. I'm going to say it, and I don't want you to get offended. It feels to me like somebody's taking a chance on you. I know it's fucking insulting, isn't it? I don't even like it when people like hire people, you know? I had a friend tell me they got a job once, and the person at the interview said, well, we're going to take a chance on you. And I thought, well, yeah, that's kind of shitty to say. You know, I'm going to take a chance on you. Fuck off. You know, take a chance on me. You know, I don't know. That's the way it feels. I don't know if you should be offended or not. Maybe you shouldn't, and I'll be offended for you. Okay? I got this. All right? What's on top? This is probably why I should be offended for you, because if you put up too much of a fuss, you won't be doing that. Okay? You won't be doing that if you put up too much of a fuss. All right? But yeah, somebody's taking a chance. It's risky for them to meet you at the motel. Okay? All right, I'll put it that way. Frankly, it's risky to meet anyone at a motel. All right? Hotel is one thing, but motel, I mean, all right. All right, let's go with lovers. Why is it here? Okay. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's I'm right. Look, I'm right. It's Steve's right upright. Okay? I don't always like it when I'm right. I don't. I'm not one of those people that needs to be right. That's why I've been married for 20 fucking... How many years have I been married? 23 years. Fucking hell. I'm never right. Okay? I never get to be right. It doesn't happen. But only here. Sometimes. And then I might mention it. I said they're taking it's risky. I don't know. Something's risky. They're afraid to come towards you. They're taking a chance on you. I don't know if you should be offended by that or not. I have no idea. Somebody is. This could be a job. It could be a motel by the hour. Somebody who wants to whatever. I don't know. It could be a runner. It's a soulmate. It's Steve's Love Tarot. So I'm pulling on soul connections. It's a soulmate cycle. I'm splitting into 12 pieces. Right? So it's not some rando. Okay. All right. Spot on there. All right. Come on. Give it to me. I don't get to be spot on at home. All right. Position 2, Taurus. King of Wands. Yeah, I remember this fucker from yesterday. Thought they had it all figured out. They thought they had a way in or something like that. I don't know. This is my Slick Rick upright. Somebody here, Slick Rick. It's not a Burger King, and well, I suppose they want to have it their way, Slick Rick. But it's just somebody. The King of Wands will make you believe anything's possible. The King of Wands will tell you, in this context, will tell you anything you need to hear to get what they want. They'll say what they need to say, whatever it is, even if it's complete bullshit. Okay? Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah. It's a resurrection. Somebody, it's karma, it's judgment, it's resurrection. It's proof that this person here, that why the Fool was here. Everything's connected. Everything's energy. It's all connected. There's no timestamps because that's not how life works. We got past judgment over here. The Fool's there. We got this one here, resurrecting something from the past. There's an old issue from the past that this person's going to bring up, and they're counting on the fact that you don't really remember 100% what happened. And so they're going to tell you their version of it. I suggest you do a little research and you get your version straight. You go ahead and get yourself a lesson and remember what happened. Because I think this card's coming up because they're full of shit. Okay? I'm not telling you all this stuff to stir you up. There's a little politics at play here. All right? What's on top? King of Wands. I mean, come on. I'm spot on. That's my party trick. I talk and I pull cards. I mean, it's spot on. All right? Somebody's going to know, no, this is what happened. An old issue from the past is going to get told. They're trying to, it's what they call in PR and politics, controlling the narrative. They're trying to control the narrative. All right? That's all. That's what they're doing to you. So make sure you get yourself informed. All right? Why is that here? The Six of Wands. Again, no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. It's victory. Somebody here, if you could just see it my way, I'd win. Right? That kind of a thing. I mean, I'm spot on here. I'm sorry. Gemini, position 3. 3 of Wands. I certainly don't want this fucker coming in and telling you how something went or telling you how you feel, right? Make sure they don't tell you how you feel. Make sure you feel how you feel and you tell them about it, all right? 3 of Wands. What do we get here? You were the poltergeist girl from yesterday, weren't you? In this position? They're here, right? There you go. Oh. No, man, this is even creepy. Look at the card. It's like some creepy, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. It's just all, you'd see that nailed to a tree in some kind of horror movie or something. Oh, man. Let's see where we go. I don't want to say somebody's coming towards you because I don't feel like they are. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. This person, somebody attached to you, has been given something to do, probably by somebody on their side because they were upset about you. Okay? You want me to repeat that? Somebody's been given something to do, a project, whatever. Something to distract them. Because somebody on their side saw that they were upset. Probably about you, I would imagine. Okay? So this person here, so their energy is with you. That explains why their energy is with you, why it feels like a ghost. All right? They're off doing something else. All right? But they're still thinking about you. What's on top? The Knight of Wands. Why is that here? The Queen of Cups. My desert queen. It's empty. Right? It's an empty cup. Yeah. This person will be back. The universe is saying this person will be back. What's the bridging energy? The Strength card. Yeah, there's a lot. You guys have there's a lot of passion here. Right? I think in your monthly reading, you got somebody new coming in, and this person here realizing, all that kind of stuff. This is sort of a part 2 of that. They'll be back. I don't know if I even said they'd be back in your monthly reading, but it looks like they're coming back here. Somebody is trying to control your person the way this girl's controlling this lion. We always get that. It's usually a King of Wands energy, but I don't have one to come out because they all came out over here for this fucker. So I don't have a King of Wands. This guy over here, this guy or girl over here got both of them. So anyway, all right, that's fine. That explains the ghost energy, though. I get it now. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Position 4, always red with position 1. Bookends position 1, but it could be red with anything, really. Always the all signs position. 5 of Cups, one of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. The 5 Cups, the sad horse. Right there. What I just did. That's somebody. I give up. That's where they're at. I don't mean they're giving up on you. I mean, they're crying uncle. I give up. Let's see. Let's see why. Let's see what they're giving up. I don't know. Why is the 5 of Cups here? Now, obviously, it's red with all these. I got a Fool, a 6 of Cups, a Lovers. I think they're coming at you. I think there's a good chance of hearing from somebody. I believe it. I believe it from the monthly readings. Even in the Leo soap opera reading, that reading ended with me pulling a side read over I forget what it was, a nine of Swords, wasn't it? Something like that. Where, I said, this, in spite of everything I've told you in this reading, they still might reach out. Yeah. Well, in spite of everything I've told you so far, they still might reach out. Five of Cups. Somebody gives up. I give up. Why is it here? Should have had 2 extra pieces of bacon. Yeah. Snowballs, chance, and hell. Yeah, absolutely. Right there. Star. I got a great story from childhood to tell around this energy, but I'm not going to tell it. I'm not. Okay. I'll skip it. I will. I'll save it for another time when it's easy, when it fits not quite as good. It'll fit perfectly here, but I'm not going to bother. Look, this is pretty plain and simple. Somebody gives up. They're going with the universe. The universe, the fickle old gal, whatever it is, has been trying to push this person towards you for a long time, whoever this person is. Either to make up, or to bang, or to whatever. I don't know. But whatever it is, that's what they give up. They give up. You win, universe. You win. Okay, what's on top? 8 of Swords. What did I say? I give up. You win. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay. 8 of Swords. Why is it here? The 5 of Pentacles. Nothing. Again, somebody here. Again, they give up. These are all cards of somebody here out in the cold. Somebody missing out. They don't know what to do, so they've given up, trying to figure out what to do and put it in the hands of the universe. And that, my friends, is good for you. All right? It is. Because the decision making on the DM side of this soulmate cycle, it leaves a lot to be desired. All right? Like, I call it a moron with a sword energy. That's what I call it. That's, oh, God. Okay. All right, here we go. Position 5. Using their free will against their own best interest. Let me tell you what. Position 5. The Leo soap opera. Yesterday, I wrote it down on my little Post-it note. I got it to the left of me here. It's somebody who you're the red one, and they bought a bunch of gold ones to hide the fact that they really want the red one. Right? And that's 7 of Cups. Well, what do we get? It's a Leo soap opera. You know we're going to get the Death card, a tower, or a goat. A goat with its feet on fire. That's what we get. This person. They're their own worst enemy. What is going on? Now in your monthly reading, I believe I said something to the effect of we had an equal and opposite reaction going on in the energy. They're in this 4 of Cups, woe is me, too late, too much, whatever. They're picking up on you, making some changes, and that brings somebody really special toward you. I believe it was represented by the Lover's card, which this is kind of ringing off of this. Somebody's in I would almost like it's not something you should be insulted about. Well, maybe it is. The way I sit around the Fool where you should be insulted. It's somebody feels like if they don't do something about you, it's never going to go away. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure if you should be insulted by do something about you. It's almost like they're blaming you for being bummed out for them not doing something. You know? I mean, it's not surprising with the blame shifting. That's pretty common in this soulmate cycle. It's never anybody's fault. All right, here we go. It's crossed by the Page of Cups. Anytime, I always say this about the Leo soap opera person, whoever this is, it's been the same person since the day I got here. It was the same person before I got here. Whenever the emotions start to well up, and then they are in the environmental energy, that's when this person's demons kick in. That's when the fear kicks in. It's a combination of fear, the 4 of Pentacles, and desire. What's on top? The Lovers. Karma, judgment. Yeah. What did I say? Resurrection energy. The devil. Why is the devil here? Because of that. And why is this? What's coming back? That. As the feelings start to well, the devil comes up. They're old karma things they remember back, things they blame. Why is karma here? The Queen of Wands, right? And then fakey McFakerman. And then somebody gets all phony and bullshitty about it, and It's almost like they're going to try some kind of retail therapy to make themselves feel better. And the Queen of Swords, this person, the truth, their true feelings, the devil, crossing the devil, and the Queen of Swords red with the devil, their true feelings are for you. And this person covers them up with nonsense as soon as they pop up. So their feelings for you are starting to pop up. They probably feel like they need to do something about it. I don't know that they will. But they'll have to push past some kind of anxiety. The problem is, with you, they know they have to be real. In their world, their entire world is being fake. So they don't have a lot of practice being real, right? I mean, I don't know how else to phrase it to you. Virgo, position 6. Pay attention to your monthly reading and the previous Leo soap opera I pulled before that. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card. This was my David Crosby card the other day, wasn't it? You were all mellow, cool, right? 5 of Wands. Equal and opposite reaction. Sometimes when we're passive, when we're mellow, when we're in a relaxed, laid-back mood, we stir things up with other people. That's what I get here. You're stirring up shit by not stirring up shit. Okay? Happens all the time. You know? People take it how they want to take it. Like, I lack the nervous gene. I don't get nervous about things, you know? Somebody will lean to me and go, aren't you nervous about it? I'll say no, and they assume it's because I don't care. It's not that I don't care. I don't understand. For some reason, I didn't get that emotion installed. It's not there. I don't know. You know, it's kind of where you're at here. You're in this mode where people they don't understand it. They think you should be reacting a certain way, and they're reacting that way, and you're not. Why is the 5 of Wands here? It's just an energy you're coming into, and here you are, right? Bang, bang. And look, underneath it is the 6 of Swords. Look, I ain't making this shit up. If you're not in this laid-back energy yet, right, then you will be. I'm not a fucking Time Lord, but you'll get there. All right? You don't have to be a Virgo. This is you guys showing up here. This is for a good percentage of you. Greater than 85% of you watching. So proof is the 6 of Swords. That's the card you got yesterday. Here's a guy who's laying around. What the hell is he doing? What's going on? It's Tuesday. Should he be at work? What's going on? Right? A bit of that kind of an attitude. People are getting a little pissy with you. Just like they freak out when they don't understand why I'm not nervous. You should be more nervous. Why should I be more nervous? Why should I be anything? Why don't you be what you are and I'll be what I am? Why has everybody got to have everybody be like them? You know? We got to get out of that. Well, you might be saying that to yourself too. You know, I'm fine. Why don't you go be frantic by yourself over in the corner? I'm taking a canoe ride and hanging around a tree with a raven. What's on top? Temperance. I mean, come on. It's just backing up everything I say. Am I going to get every calm card in the deck? I am. I'm going to get all of them, right? I'll tell you what. It is what it is. You're very controlled. You're controlling your emotions. And it's causing the people around you to fucking have a slow speed come apart for reasons I've already explained. Happens to me all the time. Everybody wants, you know that saying, misery loves company, right? Well, all emotions love company. Everybody wants other people around to be like them. That's why you ever watch a comedy with a bunch of people, you're all in the same room, and you're watching a comedy together, you always have that one or two friends that feel the need to look at you while they're laughing to see if you're laughing, right? They want to know that they're not the only ones laughing, kind of a thing. It's just what it is. It's just, I'm not someone who feels the need to do that, to look at somebody while I'm laughing to make sure they're laughing. I don't care if they're laughing or not. I'll laugh at it even if nobody else is laughing at it. You're kind of the same way with your laid-back attitude here. You're very in control of your emotions. And that's going to rattle the people around you because they're not in control of theirs and they want you to be just like them, and why aren't you? Right? You be you. You just stay chill. You enjoy that ride because it's temporary. All right? It is temporary energy. I thought yesterday it might last it'll last for a while, but it does eventually fade. So keep that in mind. But you can learn a lot from it while you're in it, provided you don't go along to get along with these fuckers Okay? All right. Position 7, Libra. Be your own best friend, man. I'm telling you. People, everybody. Anything. Everybody wants everybody to be like. Where is individuality going these days? It's lost here. I'll tell you what. You know. Why can't somebody just be chill? My God. The sky is falling. Everybody around you thinks the sky is falling. You're like, yeah, I'm cool. You pass me another beer. All right. Give me the 9 of Wands. Why is it here for my Libra folks? Position 7. You need to set some boundaries with somebody. Okay? Can I just say that to you? You need to set some boundaries with somebody, but be careful. I don't remember what you got yesterday, but for some reason there's a warning here to be careful not to put up too many boundaries. Make sure some things can get through the wall. You see how the wall is kind of grown over and stuff like that? I mean, some shit can still get through it, right? But you definitely need some boundaries with somebody. There's no doubt about that. Just don't go overboard with them. You'll end up alone, I suppose would be one way to put it. All right, let's go. Yeah. It's called spy justice. I think you're right about something. Hear me out here, okay? I think you're right about something. Something similar to this came up in a reading I did. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, I think you're right about something, and I want you to be careful about shoving it down people's throat that you are, okay? You know that saying, I told you so, right? You don't always want to say that sort of a thing. If you're right about something, great. Keep it to yourself. Keep the smile to yourself, whatever. A little bit. But you do need to set some boundaries with this person. What's on top here? Yep. The High Priestess. And why is that here? The 3 of Wands. That feels familiar. Did you get a 3 of Wands yesterday in the Friday reading? Okay. I don't know. I didn't write yours down. I don't know why I didn't. If you got a 3 of Wands yesterday, yeah, I was right about that. Be careful. You may end up alone. Keep it to yourself, okay? I think it's what I said. It just came out. Be careful. I think you're right about something, but I need you to kind of chill about that. Otherwise, somebody's going to, think that you're just putting up walls, you're difficult to deal with, I don't want to deal with you, and they're going to take off on you. I don't know if this is a business partner or a love thing or whatever, but for some reason I feel like you don't want this person to do that, okay? I feel like you want somebody with you on that 3 of Wands journey. Take it for what it's worth. I'm just a talking hand on a fucking video. All right. Scorpio, position 8, my hot Scorpios. 10 of Pentacles. I don't know. I'm shuffling. Give me a minute. There's like 50 things here. I think this is for a good number of you. And it doesn't matter if a lot of these are. This is like, these are all pretty. The only real standalone here for the most part is Gemini, position 3. It's all pretty good advice all the way around too, especially here in number 2. I'll tell you what. Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? I was going to comment on how quiet I got around this. Right? I'm not usually quiet. Well, it's a fucking YouTube channel. I'm quiet at home. I don't talk much. I speak when spoken to. Right? Most of the time, most of my stuff goes on in my head. I stay there. But yeah, I got kind of quiet here. I think things are four cups. I think things are quiet on the home front or quiet on someone else's home front, all quiet on the western front kind of a thing with somebody. I don't know. You feel like maybe it's safe to poke your head outside. I don't quite know how to read that. What's on top? 7 of Wands. And why is that here? The 2 of Swords. It's peace. It's a truce. Peace. Yo, bro, peace. It is. It's peace. You've fended off all your enemies. If it's if it's quiet on, it's like if it's quiet at home, don't think, oh, yeah, it's about to get noisy again. Something's going to go wrong. Nothing's going to go wrong. You're coming into a relative period of peace on the home front. You've done the battles you need to do and won the battles you needed to win. All right? You're slowly but surely, this week anyway, ushers in an energy of all quiet on the Western Front. All right? Yeah, I was right. Okay? Take it for what it's worth to you. But, sometimes when we're so busy fighting battles and pushing people off and telling people off and this and that and the other thing, and we get a moment of peace, well, we're just bracing. We waste that moment of peace bracing for impact for the next battle when you should be recovering, using it as a time of rest so that you're ready if and when there's a next battle, right? You catch my drift? Okay. So be cool, right? Enjoy the pond. Okay. All right, here we go. Did that come out on camera? Yeah, there you go. Enjoy the pond. It's nice. Look, it's got a little water drip thing and everything. It's nice. All right, Sagittarius. Oh, you had the weird one yesterday. I wrote yours down with the key and you're the key to somebody's, oh, fucking hell, don't make me do this again. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes part of it. Always from more people than I think watch these Sagittarius monthly readings, I will tell you. Anyway, whatever. Sagittarian. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a big card. I knew it. It's the Hierophant. You're somebody's savior and they don't know it. Okay? I don't. You have the answer. You hold. Look, what did I say yesterday? I talked about a key, didn't I? I even talked about a Melanie song, a key. There was a key leaning on the wall. It was a 5 of Pentacles, right? Key. Look what the raven's holding. I'm not making this shit up. I'm sorry. I'm irritated by that. The odds of that happening, and believe me, you're somebody, you hold the key to somebody's roller skates. You hold the key. You hold the key to somebody's fate. You hold it's something very important. But they're passing you by. You may need to grab them and say, "Hey, come here." Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what the energy tells us. I wouldn't know what to give you for advice on this. I know what this is, and I'm trying to figure out. It's like when my sister will sometimes go to her friends. There's one friend in particular. He's shit at it. He sucks. So I end up having to fix it anyway. So it comes back to me, and then I gotta undo his crap, take off the masking tape. That's not how you fix something. And then put the actual part on and do the actual thing. This is a bit of that. You are the king of truth here. You hold an answer for somebody, but they're going to everybody but you. And I think if you don't know about this yet, you will, and I think it will annoy you. Okay? What's on top here? You don't fix stuff with masking tape, for fuck's sake. Anyway, here we go. Or duct tape is actually what he uses. I like duct tape as a quick repair on the road, but it's not a full-time, long-term fix. All right, here we go. 7 of Pentacles. It's about timing. Why is that here? The 6 of Swords. Be cool. Okay, be cool. Good. It's good. Nice that you're coming into a really cool, mellow energy, right? Be cool. The time will come when you can deliver this answer. Let this person, part of the lesson whoever this is needs to learn is that they need to go to all the wrong people and make all the mistakes and get everything wrong first. And then, when the timing is right, you deliver the actual answer. Welcome to my world. Right? They need to have all their cars fixed with masking tape, and then they blow up on the freeway first before they get it done right. Right? By actually replacing the part. At the end of the day here, there's a timing issue. All right? This person won't even be receptive to your key until they get a whole bunch of bad answers from other people. So just ride it out. Just be cool. The timing will make itself known to you very clearly. All right? It's fine. It's all good. Let people make their mistakes and let them come crawling back to you. This might even be a child. This might even be one of your children that's doing this that you have a soul tie with, right? They got a problem, they go to everybody else, and then finally they show up at mom or dad. You know, I mean, when mom or dad had the answer the whole time, but sometimes it's good for them to learn the hard way rather than just get the right key answer right off the top. Hey, it is what it is. That's what's coming out. So be cool. All right, don't panic. You already in a cool energy anyway, which is going to piss off people around you. But Capricorn, position 10. I like that. And don't fix your fucking cars with tape. All right, right here. Position 10, Capricorn. High Priestess. Yeah, you don't see it. Something, you don't see it coming. It's a sucker punch. I don't mean it in a, well, I mean, how do I not mean a sucker punch in a bad way? That's kind of a stupid thing to say. No, I mean, I wrote yours down from yesterday too. I kept talking about 10 of Pentacles. I wrote down on my Post-it note, I said, went on a weird tirade about 10 Pentacles and pulled a tower. That's what I wrote down on the Post-it note. I remember now. I know, yesterday's reading was weird. You know, I mean, I kind of like it when it's like that. I guess it's entertaining, but it's painful for me. Somebody's got something to say that you don't see coming. All right, and I think it causes a bit of a tower in your world. It rattles your world. I'm still feeling a 10 of Pentacles here, even with this High Priestess. It's crossed by the Hermit. This can just be somebody says they love you, and you didn't realize that they do. It's possible. It's Steve's Love Tarot. Let's try to give it that first before I ruin it, okay? Now I'm going to ruin it, because that's what I do. I'm a ruiner. What's under the Hermit? The Sun. Oh, okay, I mean, it's so far so good. And the two, somebody's very, you've frustrated, you've either frustrated, somebody's sexually frustrated over you. I get it. Or this could be if you're married, somebody wants you think somebody's happy, but they actually want a divorce. It's possible. Okay? Hey, don't fucking come at me. I'm just reading the energy. Make your own decisions. Don't get all suspicious with people. It's crazy to say that. But it's what the energy says. It's right here. Don't get mad if it's right. All right? What's on top? The Magician. Something's different than you think it is. Something's different than you think it is. You think you know how the trick is done. You don't know. Something's different than you think. Why is the Magician here? The Fool. You know, somebody is leaving or somebody's coming towards you. One or the other. It's one or the other. Either they love you or they want out. I don't know. But that's the way it reads. And I think they're acting differently. They're putting up a good smoke and mirrors screen. All right? So just be cool. All right? Don't go getting all suspicious. Don't go getting all accusing people of anything. Just be aware of this hidden energy and see how things play out. You're getting this information so that you're not surprised. You're not getting this information so you can go all batshit crazy on somebody. You know? All right? Leave my name out of it. I don't need to be looking at the wrong side of a 12 gauge. All right, here we go. Be cool. All right, be cool. Is there something going on you don't know? Now you know you don't know, so you're not going to be surprised. All right? It's probably somebody you have a connection with, for sure. Okay? All right. All right, position 11. Aquarius. The Fool. It ties us here by default, because the Fool was crossing in position 1. You're going to get, this is you guys showing up again. You're going to get an opportunity to do something. You're going to get an opportunity, but you're going to have to pounce on it quickly. All right? Will it be this week? Again, am I a Time Lord? Everybody should have said no all at the same time. I don't care if you're in the restroom watching me on the phone. Say no. I'm not a fucking Time Lord, okay? But it might happen this week. The energy for it sets up this week. Probably later in the week. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Fool here? This is you guys. It's for a good number of you. It's cool. Probably because you're so cool and laid back. Right? I want to hang out with cool, laid-back people. I don't want to hang out with some fucker. You know, I mean, what the hell? Why is the Fool here? What's going on? Why is the Fool here? Seven of Cups. Yeah, what did I say? An offer, right? This is my Monty Hall card. You want door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? For people in foreign countries, or outside the U.S., I should say, that don't know who Monty Hall is, it was Let's Make a Deal, the guy, right? He had the 3 doors. Pick door number 1. Sometimes it had a zonk behind it. It was a donkey and a chicken. And sometimes it was a brand new car, which it's fun to watch because sometimes it's a Pinto, because it was in the 70s. But anyway, I don't think you're getting a Pinto here. I think you're getting an opportunity. This is nice. I think it's love, though. It's cups. What's on top? Whoa. What's going on here? I've got a random light seer. This is rare. If you've been coming here a while, you know this is like only the 3rd time this has ever happened. It's probably happened the last time I put the cards away for an extended or something. So one of the cards is the death card on top of that. Wow. And the next one will be from the light seer deck, which isn't supposed to be here, which is only here because of this reading, because of right now. This is why it's here. Everything happens for a reason. That's why it's here. This is the moment it came out, so it's got to be something really important. It's got to be a major arcana card. It is. It's got to be big. It is. It's justice. Death card and justice. I mean, this ties to, where is it? This ties to here. Did not tell you at the beginning of, you guys are showing up here. Did not tell you at the beginning of this reading, or did I dream it, that you get something you've always wanted. A wish comes true, but you're not quite sure what to do with it. I even read this overall energy for you, not the incoming energy, right? You get a wish. Yeah, something here. You get an opportunity, a really big opportunity. And I think we got the 7 of Cups to represent it instead of the Wheel of Fortune, because it's confusion. You're not quite sure what to do. What do I do, Steve? Do I take it? Do I not? This is a big deal. If I take it, there's no going back. But it would make me really happy to take it, Steve. What do I do? I can't tell you that. Why? Because I'm just a talking hand on a fucking video. And I'm already going to get buckshot up my ass from whoever attached to position 10. So, I won't be around to tell you what to do. Okay. But I'm just telling you, this is a big deal because the bridging energy is the Tower. This is all major arcana except for this. It's up to you. It's up to your free will, minor arcana, what to do with this. This is huge. It's you guys. It is indeed a wish come true, but you're not quite sure what to do. Maybe it's a house. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a car. It's a chance to do something. It's a chance to go out with somebody. I don't know. I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's a big deal. The energy at least sets up for it later this week. Okay? I don't know that it happens this week, but I would say there isn't too much you can do to stop it with 4 major arcana cards here. Okay? All right. Position 12, Pisces, 2 fish, always red with position 1 and 5. King of Pentacles. The 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. Let's shuffle. Are we on camera? There we go. My nephew and his dam were going to do everything in high def now. My God. Jesus. I got to move everything up. I had a bigger screen before. Well, it wasn't as wide, though. This is wider, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Now I got to get makeup on my hand and stuff. Ah, fuck. No, I'm just kidding. All right, King of Pentacles. I don't want to say somebody sees your value. You're an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. I mean, yeah, but no, it's bigger than that. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. You thought you lost. See, the thing about the King of Pentacles, he never really loses. He's a very wealthy king, right? Let's talk about the King of Pentacles. He's a very wealthy king. And the wealthy people, losing and winning are different for wealthy people versus poor people. Let's just put it that way. Somebody wealthy loses 50 grand in a poker game, they don't really give a fuck too much. Sort of like the poor person dropping a penny out of their pocket. Well, whatever, kind of a thing. So you thought you lost something, but you never really lost. You never really had anything to worry about in the first place. Okay? That's the energy that's here. So either you figure that out this week, or somebody or something comes in to show it to you. Okay? You've got a higher emotional or intrinsic value than you realize. Okay? I don't know how else to phrase it. What's on top? The Eight of Pentacles. Why is that? You're missing something about yourself. Yeah, the Two of Wands. You thought you've lost an opportunity. You missed out on it. You didn't do something right. You did. I'm just riffing. Take it as it resonates. You thought you missed out on an opportunity. You thought you didn't do something right. You thought whatever. You never lost in the first place. You were always okay. You were always in. You were always there. You get it. You get a chance to either try again, or you find out that you didn't lose anything at all, okay? And something else comes in to replace it that's just as good, if not better, okay? Pay attention to your monthly reading. Might have something to do with that. I don't know. It might. All right, let's have the universe add all this up. Let's do it. 3 cards and a bottom card. This is huge. No, stay laid back, okay? This is you. This is you. You're tied right in here. And this is a big deal. And it ties to that wish. But again, you don't know what to do. I don't think you can go wrong. Oh, and look at this. We didn't even know this was here, I don't think. Right? We didn't, because we didn't go that far. You might pull back from it even, I said, but I didn't go far enough. There's the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups was crossing there. It is there. This is about you. All right? Wow. Wow. This week at least sets it up. All right? Okay. All right, add it up, universe. 3 cards. Unbelievable. Let's fix all this. Get everybody on camera. Okay. I don't want to hear from anybody's agent. All right, here we go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it all up. Whole thing. What actions are they likely to take? Summarize this energy. Just look, never mind it's the 5 of Swords. Just look at this guy. Look at him. The reason I make coffee at home. 5 of Swords. I don't know. It's crossing the center card I'm pulling. He had Page of Wands, taking a punt, taking a chance, taking a risk, going for it. It's my party girl. Whatever. Right? All right. The Queen of Wands, superficial. What else? And the Eight of Pentacles. Distracting. Somebody's distracting themselves from, you got somebody attached to you. Maybe the person that this is all about. I'm kind of asked the universe to add it up, but it could be somebody else too coming in here for you. It could be a separate read. Either way, you got somebody attached to you who is completely distracting themselves from all reality, all anything. Whatever it is, somebody just wants to have fun. Okay? This is my party girl. This is my superficial. These two go out. They have a great time. Okay? Great, seriously. Like plan B the next morning, kind of terrific time those two go out. Somebody here is just probably going to do something. If there is a possibility you have somebody attached to you who does something stupid, freaks you out in some way, does something that is out of character for them, maybe stabs themselves in the foot by their behavior. It's probably overkill. It's all about emotional immaturity. It's all about somebody who doesn't know how to behave in certain situations. And they're all kind of behaving this way on some level. Even position 2 here, where I talk about that person who's got their narrative and they want to control the narrative. That's immature. That's low vibration, right? That's not for the greater good working together. It's not truthful, not 100%, is it? So it's low vibration. So there's a little bit of low vibration. For you, you might be hard-pressed to find it. It might be a little bit confusing. But for you, there is a victory here, albeit a bittersweet one. Okay? I will tell you this. Just off of this card, see that little person right there? They know you're there this week. All right? So take that as some solace anyway. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Definitely pay attention to what I said here. And here, don't do anything stupid. You're just getting a heads up. All right, that's all. Okay. That's your reading.